Bang for bang.
Speaking of banging, no, I'm kidding.
But it's
well, actually, yeah. Speaking of banging, we watched this show called The Naked Director.
Oh, I didn't even know we were going to talk about this, man. I already am getting red thinking about talking about this.
I don't want to go too in depth with it, because apparently, okay, it was talked about a lot last year, and I've been seeing more reviews on it. So I'm like, all right, I saw it on Netflix, and Netflix originals, they always just throw those in your face.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'll go watch this, and it's a Japanese show, and obviously it's dubbed in English.
It's a show, all right.
It's a show, so I watched it in Japanese, and you want to explain the description of the show?
First, I'm going to have to explain the process of how I got into it.
Okay, yeah.
So I was told by you to watch this. Now, I had no context on it. All I knew is small. And so I go home. I asked my girlfriend, do you want to watch this? She's like, yeah, let's watch it. And I'm like, okay, I don't know much about it. It's porn.
Basically.
The first episode is of porn and people getting molested. And, okay, I'm sitting here looking at the screen, just staring at it. And, like, if I'm looking at the screen and my girlfriend is sitting on the side, all I can see is her doing this. And staring me dead in the eye, staring me in the side of my head. I could feel her eyes penetrating the side of my head, beaming. And I'm just like, wow, this is porn.
Yeah.
And the director's just in his underwear, and he's like, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Molta, more.
And it's...
Yeah, it was... But apparently, here's the thing, though. It's based on a true story.
Yeah, and this guy over here, he's over here, like, I guess this is whenever he was younger, he was a great salesman, very great salesman. He could sell almost anything to you.
Yeah.
And then he goes to this man's house, and the man is like, I don't need he was selling books, like encyclopedia, no, it's not encyclopedia, it's like a way to learn English. He was selling books on English, I guess, teaching English. Like an encyclopedia, dictionary, or something like that.
But he was a good seller.
Yeah, and
he was selling it well.
Telling this guy who's really rude, he's like, yeah, if you do this, and all these girls will be into you because they love it whenever you speak English. And you're like, yeah, give me more. And he's like, really? His
English.
He starts like almost molesting that guy. He's like humping him, and he's like, yeah, more. And then
that was...
it's two guys over there just like...
And then the wife comes in, they're like,
and he's like, I gotta buy this book.
Yeah.
You walk in on your husband doing another guy dry humping him, and then it's like, I gotta buy this book. Of course you did. If it made you turn gay, yeah, you buy the book, I guess.
Bro, I don't understand. And then obviously, like, he started like getting ideas about, like, you know, because his wife was going to like leave him basically, or like she. I mean, I don't want to get too in depth with that. Yeah, so he was trying, you know, like make some good money, and then he started getting into like more, and he started like seeing porn magazines, so he started selling those, having a shop.
But are we just gonna escape the whole fact that the one guy, the main character, he just couldn't give it to his wife the right way, so basically she was cheating on him, and she's like, I never loved you, or you've never gotten me close. In this is hard to explain. In like years,
never got her to finish.
Yeah, and he walked in and caught him, and then of course she left, and he's depressed, drinking all the time, and he's like, yeah, sex is great, I could sell it, I could sell sex. Yeah. And he just starts watching people in a hotel do it, and he just look at their little peephole.
Yeah, then it started video game. You know, we won't go in, like, I don't want to spoil too much on the show, but it definitely gets a little out there. But the thing is
this is only the first episode I'm talking about.
Yeah, there a lot of stuff else happens, and it gets kind of crazy though, and it's like definitely that kind of show. Like, you do not want to watch it around anyone.
Be careful who you watch it around if you choose, because
But it's odd, dude. Honestly though, it's almost like I mean, I don't want to say like it's an art form, but it kind of was, because like it was basically showing like how the porn industry advanced from how it was to like later on, and what they had the main girl on it. I can't remember her name, but she
had their hairy armpits.
Yeah, she basically like changed the industry in Japan.
We had a lot of technical difficulties. This has been probably the worst recording session.
Yeah, sorry guys for the technical difficulty. See, look, I can't even speak.
Can't even speak.
Yeah, but
first my camera.
Yeah, and then our camera, but my camera, we good here, bro. What's up? I see you.
Piece of shit. I'm looking at you, camera.
But now Logos finally has a camera, guys. Sorry.
So I lost all. Actually, we recorded about 45 minutes worth, and I lost all of my
Yeah.
footage. But thank goodness this one is.
Yeah, so you still see his face. Don't worry, guys. You got his face. Yeah. So we were talking about the naked director. We're still on that apparently.
I don't know. Okay, I'm not gonna lie.
The armpit girl.
Yeah, I don't know how to talk about all of this. I don't know how to successfully talk about porn.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Okay, so I want to talk about like how it's based on a true story because that's, I mean,
I keep forgetting that it's
for an American. That's gets anybody. It's like based on a true story. You're like, I'm hooked, you know. And that's really kind of got me more into it because they said it was based on a true story. So when apparently the main girl with the armpit, is based off a real character, just like that, talks like that, and the guy, the director, based off a real guy, and apparently whatever happens literally happened in real life.
So is the naked director guy still alive?
That's a good question. I don't know.
It's crazy.
I know the girl though, the main girl, like the real girl in real life. She apparently went off the grid, so she's like, you know, nobody knows where she is. Some people think like she went missing. So nobody really knows. But I do like the actress. Bringing back the Simps, I kind of did simp for her for a little bit, but no, she's a very good actress. She played it so well.
With the armpit hair.
Yeah, that I think she did better than the real life.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Like when you do it better than the actual person. Or I guess she was more entertaining per se.
This was very interesting. This whole thing is entertaining. It's very weird.
Very weird. It took some of the. I mean, there was a lot of moments where I'm just like, what the frick?
So kids, get your mom and dad and sit with them because this is one hell of a ride.
Oh yeah, it's the best. But no, okay. Apparently, I hear there's going to be a season 2. Would you watch the season 2?
I haven't even watched the second episode yet, man. The first episode gave me enough. I'm hooked. I mean, I'm not hooked.
Especially when you got your girlfriend staring at you down the whole time. You're like, oh, yep, that was great. Let's.
What do you do when you watch that? Do you enjoy watching it, or do you not enjoy watching it?
See, okay, not to get like weird here, but like, well, honestly though, I don't think it's that kind of show.
I don't think
you
so.
have it, but yeah, it's just like. There's so many weird moments, and it's funny too. There's definitely some comedy in it, but so it does take you out of that if you were trying to get into that basically. So it's like there's like basically a lot of porn in it, but it's also has a story, and it basically is just telling a story, and porn is just an element in it. But so, yeah, if you can tame the sex and all that, you will. I mean, it's an enjoyable show.
It's a good story.
Yeah, it's that's why I kind of. I mean, because here's the thing, dude. You can throw anything into a show. Yeah. But as long as you don't have a good story and characters, I'm like, you know, it's that kind of thing. Like you see a hot girl, that's what brings you in. But personality sucks. She's like, all right, deuces. I'm out. So yeah, that's what's cool. And you know, it just reminded me. Apparently, we talk way too fast in our podcast.
Too fast?
Yeah, I thought we talked slow.
Do I need to slow it down for all of you?
I don't know, cause like the people that do not know, I don't talk that fast, but I try to talk quicker so that people don't get as bored. Yeah. You know, so be like, yeah. So the other day I watched the show.
I've been told that because I have a Southern accent, I talk really slow.
Man, I try to get rid of that Southern accent, and people are like, man, I've never seen so many like Southern accent in one video. I'm like, frick, man. I'm trying to get it out of that. And it's just like, okay, well, I'm glad you embrace it because I freaking hate it.
It makes me sound that's one of those things.
Makes you sound slow.
Makes me sound slow and stupid, but because we have a Southern accent doesn't mean. I mean, I may be slow and stupid, but doesn't mean all Southerners who talk like me are slow and stupid. Because
it's just the same. I mean, you ever watched The Campaign with Will Ferrell?
Yeah.
The whole movie, I'm like, are they? I feel like they're really stupid, but they're smart. It's kind of like Bill and Ted. Yeah. You know, it's like they sound stupid, but they're smart. You know.
See, maybe I am too fast for. Maybe some people can't understand my. You know, that is it because
the venom and lemon.
Whenever I see people who don't have different dialect than me, it's hard to understand them at first.
Yeah, that New York.
Yeah, New Yorkers.
I don't even know.
All I know is how they say New York.
New York, that's it. Yeah, but I mean, that's what I kind of like about you know, all these dialects and accents and stuff. But just to wrap up the naked director bit, I would watch a season 2 because it left me like not wanting more per se, but like I was just like, yeah, I'll watch a season 2, you know, kind of thing.
I want to watch the whole. What I haven't watched.
I definitely recommend watching it.
I want to. I know it's a little weird, and if the person who created this is listening, I like it, but let's all get on the same level here. It's just a little.
Don't watch it with your girlfriend.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it by myself.